New do, dead you.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Bayonetta 2. I am your host, unfortunately for you, Royal Crest. In the last episode, we finished up the chapter, the last chapter, Sovereign Power, all the way, chapter 16, and this is going to be a little bit of a bonus episode. So, just as a fair warning, I'm on my own personal copy or my own personal save, just because it has most of the unlockables. For the most part, not everything, I think, but mostly everything that I want to show off. So the first thing that I want to kind of tell you about is the lost chapters. So after completing all 22 Muspelheims in the game, which I covered in each chapter as we played through it, so go watch the previous episodes if you want to see where they are and all that nonsense. You get access to the witch trials. There are 5 witch trials, so you start with one, and every time you beat one of them, you get the subsequent one unlocked. So you start with one, you beat 1, you get 2, you beat 2, you get 3, you beat 3, you get 4, and finally you beat 4, you get 5. And basically the way these work is that they're enemy gauntlets. They work very similarly to the Angel Slayer chapter from the first Bayonetta, if you've played that. The difference is that it is segmented by chapters, so you don't have to play through the first part in order to get to the second part, which, it starts easy and it progressively gets harder. So that is the one benefit, is that you are able to start midway, so that way you aren't forced to repeat all of the easy stuff. So it is a slight benefit. I won't be showing those off because, they get pretty hard, and I haven't actually beaten 5 yet because it's crazy hard, gets crazy hard. But the other thing that I want to show off, which I guess we'll do the prologue just to kind of show it off first, but before we move into that, we go into character settings. As you can see, I am playing as a witch with no memories. So basically, when you play... oh wait, there's something. Here, wait. I forget how to change the costumes. Maybe, I think I might not even actually have the other costumes. But basically, after you beat the game on normal mode, you get access to... If you beat the game on normal mode, you get access to... Normal mode or above, I should say. You get access to Bayonetta's old outfit, as well as Scarborough Fair and Sharaba, which, if you don't remember, is the sword weapon from the first game, and then Scarborough Fair's are her default guns, and the difference between them and Love is Blue is that they have different combo chains, so, use what feels good. Scarborough Fair has a little bit of a snappier combo chain, in my opinion, so that's the one benefit to it. That being said, though, you can do that. There are also... Yeah, we'll just quit without changing. I guess I could go to the shop, because I got some halos to spend. But you can also buy special outfits, which I guess I didn't do, which I thought I did, but I guess I didn't in the save. But if you go down to Radon's Treasures, we get access to the various mirrors. So I can actually only buy one. That's actually kind of disappointing. But yeah, so the super mirror is the one that allows you to what allows you to access the Witch with No Memories outfit. But we also have the Super Mirror 2, which lets you basically change into various outfits. I don't have all of them unlocked apparently, so you'll have to kind of just see those for your own. But we also have the Super Mirror 64 2. But basically that lets you equip Nintendo outfits. So we have various, yeah. You can switch into Samus, Link. The Link outfit's actually very interesting, because that gives you access to the Moon of Malakala at base. And then you have the Daisy outfit, and then the Princess Peach outfit. Yes. So it's a neat little extra. The cosmetics, they don't really do much besides, some of the Nintendo outfits change some little bits of it, like the Link outfit gives you a... There you go. There you go. There's the first one. You get access to the Star Mercenary outfit, which lets you dress up like Fox McCloud from the Star Fox series. But yeah, so they're little extras, and then also you get to play as Jean and Rosa. So you get Jean, I believe, by beating the game on normal mode, and you get Rosa by beating the game on hard. And they are a little bit more than just cosmetic changes. They actually play a little bit differently. So Jean is actually a very interesting character because she can't activate Witch Time by dodging. The only way she can activate Witch Time is by activating Moth Within, which is her version of Bat Within. So basically she needs to get hit and you need to react fast enough in order to activate Witch Time. So she's a little bit harder to get into, but the one benefit is that she can dodge infinitely as opposed to Bayonetta, who backflips on her 5th dodge in a row. Additionally, Jean takes more damage from enemy attacks, and she deals more damage with her Wicked Weave. So I think she takes like 50% more damage and then deals 50% more damage with her Wicked Weave, so she's a little bit more of a glass cannon. She can equip basically all of the same weapons Bayonetta can, although there is slight differences in terms of like the flavor text and the names for the weapons, and they're colored differently, but otherwise they're functionally identical. And I think also Jean's base gun weapon, All for One, imitates Scarborough Fair, not Love is Blue. So that is actually something interesting. I think that's how that works. It imitates one but not the other, and I think it's Scarborough Fair that it imitates. Rosa, on the other hand, is a very interesting character. Character traits. Rosa deals increased damage to enemies at the cost of lower defense. She deals triple damage and takes triple damage back. So she is much more of a glass cannon compared to Jean. The other notable thing is that she uses the Umbran armor, so basically it's like the Earrings of Ruin accessories always equipped, as opposed to being able to use Umbran Climax, so that is the one trade-off. Additionally, she can only use her signature weapons, which I'm blanking on what they're called. I think it's Unforgiven. Yeah, that sounds right. I think they're called Unforgiven, which is basically, I think they imitate like Scarborough Fair. I think they're honestly kind of like the Onyx Roses from the first game, where they fire powerful blasts. So Rosa is very much a glass cannon weapon. Only the highest skill players can really use her to her maximum potential. Very difficult to get into, but we also have some accessories that I never showed off, but that's kind of it for the cosmetic stuff. But yeah, you can see Bayonetta has some fun stuff. Oh yeah, there's actually another weapon that I wanted to show off. That's what I needed to show off. Is that there is another weapon from the Chain Chomp, which is a Nintendo outfit. And the Chain Chomp is very interesting. It's got some very interesting mechanics. If you just stand by enemies, it will automatically attack them. So that it does have passive damage. It's got some interesting moves, all things considered, but you know, it's a cute little weapon. I don't find it to be particularly useful. It's probably a little bit flashier than it is powerful, but that's just me. But that's how I feel most of the weapons are in this game, so, you know, whatever. But yeah, that's kind of all there is for the main part. So if we head back out to the the main menu. So here in the menu, we have access to Tag Climax. We'll do local play, because I don't have Switch Online, because I don't play games online. But basically, you get to do a co-op. It's kind of technically a competition mode, but basically you fight alongside another character, so yeah, we'll do this. We'll do it with the CPU just to show it off really fast. We'll put Jean in that. These are the defaults that I've used. But basically, you just fight, I want to fight Affinities, yeah. Yeah, the good old classic. But basically you bet halos, and you're basically competing against the other player to deal more damage, or get a better combo score. So you need to be aggressive in this mode. That is the one thing, because that is the thing. Basically, you see up in the corner who's dealt more damage gets more, and Jean just tears people up. Oh my gosh. I just can't keep up with this. She is just going ham, man. I don't know if it's just because my weapons just aren't as good or something. Or something. Yeah, I think it has something to do with just my weapons just not being as good. If I just keep using... Yeah, I don't think I'm winning this one. Yeah, I don't think I won this one. Yeah, that's the animation that you lose. Because it also says you lose. But yeah, that's basically what Tag Climax is. You just kind of go against some enemies and you're fighting against the CPU to kind of get a better score. Or a partner, because you can do it online or local co-op. But yeah, it's an interesting mode. You can bet halos. It adds a little bit of extra stuff, but frankly, I wouldn't say it's my favorite thing in the world. It's just a co-op mode, more or less. But you can actually play as Baldur and Rodon, so that's actually interesting. So you know, there's extra modes in that there's extras in this extra mode. But basically, yeah, I think that kind of covers all of the main things that I wanted to show off really fast. Sorry, it's not a super in-depth video. You can see the nonsense that goes on, and I'm sure you can find plenty of other places where people kind of show off the nonsense of how strong Rosa is and that kind of stuff. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. That's gonna be it for this episode. If you enjoyed this content, leave a like, maybe consider subscribing, or leave a comment, whatever feels good for you. And with that, I will see you guys in another Let's Play, and I hope you all enjoy Bayonetta 3, which this video should be releasing on the day Bayonetta 3 releases, unless it gets delayed for whatever reason. Fingers crossed that doesn't happen. I'll see you guys later.